Hello and welcome to Explore Home Repeat. Today we are off to Statfold Country Park near Tamworth. This is a unique family attraction featuring narrow gauge locomotives as well as lots of different family fun. They've got train rides, soft play, museum areas, crazy golf and a whole host of other activities that you can do. We're going to explore, see what there is to do and see if it's worth you visiting on your next family day out. Right, let's go and explore. So here we are on the platform and it's a really pretty little station. Really nice little place so far.
I like all the colours and it's just really, really well done.
And and a train waiting for us. We just got off the train halfway round and we're near the main museum part. There appears to be a big soft play here, a little sweets and gift shop, somewhere you can sort of use little toy diggers in a sand pit, toilets, maybe a cafe as well. I think we arrived, we jumped on a train straight away as soon as we got here. We didn't know where we were going and then we've just kind of got off at a different station. I'm just going to try and explore, I guess. So here is Toby's barn. So this is a big soft play they've got here. It's in the entrance to this big museum. And this is much plusher and bigger than I imagined it would be. Got a little bar over here, lots of seating, and then tons of steam engines all up the top here. We've even got some old vintage buses, looks like. We're still trying to get our bearings around this place, but it appears we kind of parked over here at Statfold Junction. There was a little platform with a bridge, and then the train took us all the way around here. We did a loop around the Felumpa's little village, and then back down to Tree Halt, and that's where the play barn is, and the diner restaurant, and the main narrow gauge museum. Right now we are going into what I assume is the main Statfold collection. So this is the big museum warehouse, and they have got one of the world's largest collections of narrow gauge railway engines. Wow, there are just so many steam engines in here. So a lot of these are they sort of 2 foot gauge? I'm no expert, I have to admit, but just everywhere you look around. So they've got also a big turntable in the middle that Izzy and Sienna have just walked across, and there's just stuff to look at everywhere. It's a real surprise. They've got a parlour car here, and gosh, it does look really, really plush. Look at that, that's amazing. I mean, I'd go on far more trains if they would look like this. Now this place has got something I always say more museums should have, and that's ambience. It's got sounds of trains playing over speakers. Sienna's noticed the sound as well, but that's so good. Because these are narrow gauge as well, I guess they're for very specific purposes, in areas where they couldn't have a full-size engine. So this one, the Ryam Sugar Company, is a really kind of unique looking train. Looks almost very American in sort of style from what I know. Oh yeah, go there, it is. It's from Davenport, Iowa. From the entrance, this place looked like you were going to be done in an hour and it was going to be really small, but it just kind of keeps on going and you come across things. It is a very strange selection of stuff. It's like there's a main museum here, and then they've tried to attract families, I think, by putting in the big play areas and things like that. But there's certainly plenty to see, just not quite sure what to make of it yet. As we said before, there are so many bits to this museum. So they've got this agricultural steam museum with old tractors and steam engines used for agriculture. They really have got everything from huge, great big steam engines to absolutely tiny, tiny little ones. And this one has even got what appears to be a number plate on it, so I wonder if they ever drive them on the road. But something I didn't even know they had here. Lots and lots of big old steam engines, the ones you see on steam rallies in the summer and things. In this courtyard, right outside the museum and soft play, they've got a few kids' games as well. So they've got giant Connect 4, ring toss. There's even a little swing carousel that appears to go at some points. Sienna, on the other hand, is just enjoying moving these rings around, not actually playing the game. This soft play area, whilst it's small, is really good. There's a big bit for toddlers, then a larger soft play climbing area for older kids. Then they've got loads of rock climbing things. They've got like an interactive screen with rock climbing handholds all the way up it, and then a full climbing wall as well. So it's really good. It is also included in the price of entry. You do have to book a time slot for it though, so just keep that in mind. I guess there's only limited capacity. There's not tons of tables. We're continuing how slightly strange this place is. They have a whole mini golf area and it's really nicely done. Go on then, hit the ball. Other end, use the other end of it. Trying to teach a toddler how to play golf. This little mini golf course, it's absolutely empty, but it's really, really well done. It's all done like a little village. It's all very cute and sort of colourful. Kids will love it. I don't know why it's not busier. Again, this is such a strange place. That do you come here to play mini golf? Do you come here to look at the old trains? Do you come here to have a cup of tea, have a drink at the bar? It's go to soft play. There are so many things here to do that it's almost, I'm slightly confused.
So kind of clean and quiet, and it's like beautifully done, but it's kind of all over the place. I don't know, our adventure started by just hopping on a train.
So we're just leaving the Oak Tree Halt station, which is where the big museum is, the soft play, the restaurant. Now we're going to head back towards the entrance. So that's our day over here at Statfold Country Park and the Narrow Gauge Museum. What did you think?
I think it's okay.
Yeah.
It's not terrible. It's all like well presented. It's just that maybe we didn't quite understand what we were doing or where we should go. We literally just got on a train.
Yeah, I mean, most of it you have to get the train to where the museum is, where the car park is, where the entrance is. There's not much here. You get on the train and go to that area with the courtyard, the soft play, the museum. It's a little bit pricey, I would say, for what it is. In comparison to places like Buckinghamshire Railway Centre, there's just not quite enough here. Perhaps only a few hours I think we've spent here. I mean, it's a perfectly nice trip out. There's nothing really wrong with it. We could just do with a little bit more. Even the museum bit was relatively small. But apart from that, we still recommend coming here. I don't think it's anything to sort of avoid. If you're in the area, I wouldn't travel miles for it or anything. I would say sort of 3 out of 5, something like that really.
The one plus point is that you get to go on the trains, and there are some beautiful trains.
Yeah, really nice trains, and there's plenty around, plenty actually going and steaming around the place, and it's unlimited rides, so you can go on them as much as you want. Right, with that being said, we're off home. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Bye!
Bye!